Isolated as the isle was, communication with other neighbouring islands and the mainland was sporadic at best. St Kilda was visited by the steward, usually accompanied by a clergyman, twice a year from the mid-16th century at least, and the odd fisherman or sailor caught in a storm would find their way to the island. Through the 18th and 19th century, more and more people came to visit the island, curious about the inhabitants and their way of life there, not to mention the wildlife specific to St Kilda that could be found. By the late 19th century, regular steamers were bringing over boatloads of tourists from Glasgow and other cities, and the islanders themselves began to holiday and visit relatives on the mainland. The St Kildans were able to demonstrate their traditions and skills for the tourists and make money to buy mainland goods. Tourists also made full use of what became a busy postal service on St Kilda, prizing the St Kildan postcards and postal stamp. Prior to this, though, the St Kildans were often cut off from the rest of the world for many months at a time, especially during bad weather. During one particularly bad year, where the weather made crossing by boat exceptionally dangerous for many months, the St Kildans, who were facing starvation, found an ingenious way to send for urgent supplies. They crafted mail carriers that they sent out to sea, relying on the currents to carry their messages, asking for help to nearby islands. This worked, and within weeks aid was sent to St Kilda.